Hi, welcome to Hot Chocolate Hits. I'm Vedika and today I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate raspberry mousse tart. So this weekend I actually planned on making macarons, but they didn't turn out for some reason. Well, not for some reason, because I wasn't paying enough attention and they are very tricky to make. So then I decided I didn't want to let them go to waste. So what I did was I used those macarons for the base of the tart. And this is like truly an amazing tart. It's very light, very airy from the chocolate mousse, and it's very nice and sweet from the raspberries, and it's perfect for Valentine's Day. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is in a food processor combine 1.5 cups of cookies. These are chocolate cookies. I suggest using Oreos, but since I'm using macarons, they're very soft. But I would also add 1/2 cup of unsalted melted butter if I were using Oreos. So you want to place it on the lid and you want to blitz these cookies until they resemble wet sand or like a soft dough. Then place it on a 9-inch tart pan. I'm using one with a removable bottom. And you just want to press the mixture down until it covers the pan completely. And then you want to set that aside in the refrigerator to cool. So for the filling, I've just broken up 100 grams or 4 ounces of bitter chocolate and I've set that aside. Next, you need 1.5 cups of frozen or fresh raspberries, and you just want to put that into the food processor as well. And just blitz those together until they resemble a sorbet or like some kind of smooth frozen mixture. Then pour the mixture into a saucepan and bring it to a boil so it kind of looks like melted ice cream if you were using frozen berries. And then you need to pour the mixture into the chocolate. So I like to sift it so that it's nice and smooth, but you can, if you like, you can just pour it in if you don't mind the seeds. Use a spoon to help you mix it in because it increases the process and it speeds things up a little bit. And once you've done that, just leave the chocolate for around 30 seconds and then you can stir it, because if you don't leave it for 30 seconds, then there will be chunks of chocolate in your raspberry mixture. So just stir it until it's nice and smooth, and then add 1/3 cup of heavy cream and mix that in as well. And then you just want to set the mixture aside to cool completely. So while the chocolate mixture is cooling, whip up 2/3 of a cup of cold heavy cream. Make sure it's chilled, otherwise it won't whip up till it has nice soft peaks. At this stage, you can add in your chocolate and make sure it's cooled, otherwise it will deflate the heavy cream. And then very gently with a spatula or the whisk, just fold it in until this mixture is one uniform color and it is nice and fluffy. And let me just say, this makes the most amazing filling in chocolate cakes. Oh my god, that is a must try. So then you want to take your mixture and pour it onto your crust gently. And I actually like to use a palette knife to just kind of spread the mixture onto the crust. And I find this is the most relaxing part of making the tart. It is so relaxing. And then you just want to set the tart aside while you do the chocolate decorations. So I like to place a little bit of melted chocolate in a piping bag. This is totally optional, by the way. You don't have to do this. And then you want to take a glass and roll it up in some tin foil. And once that's done, you just want to take the chocolate, snip off the end, and just kind of Jackson Pollock style it onto the glass. So you just want to drizzle it like so. You can also just drizzle it directly onto the tart, but I like the way this looks. And I'm using 2 glasses just so that there's more chocolate. The more the merrier. And then once that's hardened, so just place it in the refrigerator to harden. Once that's hardened, peel it off of the glass or the tin foil, and then just place it onto the tart. The more you refrigerate it, the firmer it will be and the easier it will be to get off. But I kind of like the small pieces, like the variety of different pieces, so I like to do it this way. And now for the final part, the cherry on top of the cupcake, the crème de la crème. Just scatter whole raspberries all across the tart. I feel this adds a very nice and classy finish to the tart. It's very elegant this way. And now all that's left is cooling the tart until ready to serve. So I have a piece of the tart right here, and you can see that the mousse is very, very light. So now I'm gonna give it a taste. It's really dark and rich from the chocolate, but at the same time it's light because of the whipped cream, and the raspberries add a nice pang of sweetness to it. So you've got all that going, the dark, the sweet, the smooth and then the crispy from the crust, and then the little flakes of chocolate also add a nice crunch. So I really hope you enjoyed learning how to make this very simple chocolate mousse raspberry mousse tart. It's perfect for Valentine's Day once again, so you can, because you know, raspberries and chocolate just scream out Valentine's Day. So please like my Facebook page. Don't forget to rate, comment, and like this video. Go to hotchocolatehits.blogspot.com for this recipe and more, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.